because they have no business being in it. I think we were successful, and that.
According to Colonel Lawrence Wilkerson, who is the chief of staff of former Secretary of State Colin Powell, former President George W. Bush, Vice President Dick Cheney, and Defense Secretary Donald Rumsfeld were all aware that the majority of Guantanamo Bay inmates were innocent. Colonel Wilkerson says the Bush administration refused to free the innocent men because of the possible political repercussions.
Something like that should be tried in The Hague, just because that is definitely a war crime. At its peak, Guantanamo housed up to 730 detainees, and right now there are 86 that have been definitely cleared to leave, and that really is a legal travesty.
In addition to the legal implications of top Bush administration officials knowingly imprisoning innocents, the continued operation of Gitmo raises concerns about President Barack Obama's role in the affair.
He's completely turned a blind eye to it, so I would say that he's as complicit in this as Bush and Cheney, and when we say arrest Bush and Cheney, we should also be saying arrest Barack Obama.
Last week, a library and museum dedicated to George Bush was unveiled in Texas. Those in attendance included 4 former presidents and current President Obama. Hundreds of protesters came out against the dedication ceremony, including the National Director of Code Pink, Ally McCracken.
Not only were we calling out Bush for his war crimes while he was in office, but we also were protesting President Obama and his failure to hold the Bush administration accountable for its crimes. He's essentially given Bush impunity for what he had done, and he's carried on some of his worst foreign policies to date.
Gitmo inmates remain in prison without a date of release, many of which have yet to be charged or tried. The health conditions of several hunger strikers are deteriorating as a result of their fast. As President Obama continues Gitmo operations and publicly honors his predecessor, it seems highly unlikely that he or any other high-level officials will have to face accusations of war crimes against them. Marjan Asi, Press TV, Washington.